Hello YouTube family, welcome back to my channel. If this is your first time here, my name is Sharida. Welcome, and if you are a returning viewer, thank you all so much for the love and the continued support of my channel. Today's video is a continuation of our note series, and we are going to be focusing on a vanilla, which is by far my favorite note in perfumery. Listen, when I do a vanillas video, this is not a nod to vanilla. This is not vanilla in there, but somewhere in the back. These are prominent vanillas, okay? So if you're trying to get your entire vanilla life, I need you to grab a snack and get comfortable because we're about to get all into the vanillas, all right? So without further ado, let's get into this video of top vanilla fragrances. So let's start this list off with something that is quite different. If you are looking for a vanilla that is not your straightforward vanilla, okay, that is not your typical Ambery vanilla, like this is a different type of vanilla, all right? This is anything but basic, but when I say it is beautiful, Mirabile by the house of Vicanto. This vanilla opens very minty. We are going to take that opening, we're gonna ball it up, and we're gonna throw it over here out the window, okay? Because that is not how it stays on the skin. It does not develop or dry down to anything minty. As a matter of fact, I would love to know what is creating the minty opening, because there is like a malt note in there, vanilla, and a pampanox, and I don't get minty from those particular notes typically. But they do have a note of bushu leaves in the middle note. And I'm thinking maybe that's where it's coming from because I have no idea what bushu smells like. So this is a very electronic vanilla. So there's a milk note in here, which makes it very creamy and super smooth, okay? It's also spicy and it has rum. So you have an aromatic quality that comes through from lavender, and it's got a little bit of geranium in there. But once you get down to the base, you are left with a very rich, creamy vanilla, tonka bean, musky type of scent. The rum, you can still pretty much smell throughout the life of the fragrance, but it is subtle. It's not like a, heavily boozy fragrance, but there's a beautiful rum note in this that I really, really enjoy. Perfect for fall and winter. There's a little bit of clove and patchouli in there, which almost give it like a very, very slight chocolatey quality to me in the final dry down on my skin. And I think it smells absolutely delicious. So if you're looking for a wonderful fall vanilla that has some very unique components and qualities, so I mean, this is Palo Terenzi's nose, so anything but typical, all right? This is when you want to get your nose on Mirabile. And in true Terenzi fashion, you are getting longevity. You are getting sillage, okay? And for not a whole lot of coins compared to the Tiziana Terenzi label. So one I highly recommend if you're in the market for something unique. All right, so one thing I love to layer my Mirabile with is going to be this caramel vanilla bomb. You're looking for a prominent vanilla fragrance that has the caramel, that has a toffee note, that is very, linear and set. It is what the note says. It is caramel, it is toffee, it is vanilla. You're not going to get anything other than that. But that performs, this is HELWA. So if you love your vanillas, if you love, things like Tahota, this is going to be in that same family. But I feel like this has much better longevity, and again, just that very sweet caramel type of fragrance. If you want to add caramel and vanilla to a fragrance, HELWA, okay? And if you just enjoy that type of scent profile, this is a beautiful vanilla. It's a splurge, definitely. So if you can get your nose on this, like if you can get a sample from the house, I would try to do that. Also, if you're in the UK, you may be able to stop in and sniff it in certain stores because this is a London brand. Beautiful house, beautiful fragrance, and I just absolutely love this caramel toffee vanilla scent. And that again is HELWA by Awaz. All right, you guys, so next up on the list is going to one that is tried and true, and that is my girl Angelique Noir. Listen, there is not a sexier, more unique vanilla out there, okay? If you, who disagrees, okay? Let's fight in the comments. No, but seriously, this is, it is a Guerlain vanilla, which is very, very beautiful and distinct within the arts and materials line. If you smelled it, you know what I mean. They do vanilla in a very specific way, and it is like my favorite type of vanilla in a fragrance. It's almost like a slightly boozy type of vanilla, so I don't know if they use a bourbon vanilla, I'm not sure, but it's like a slightly boozy vanilla. We have these caraway seeds that add a little bit of spice. I think there's a little bit of pink pepper in here, if I'm not mistaken. I can't remember off the top of my head, but what you're getting from Angelique Noir is an angelica note, and you're getting this lush pear, all wrapped up in this cocooning, gorgeous vanilla. So this is your sexy date night vanilla. This one performs, okay? This line uses very natural ingredients. So you're not going to get, you know, sillage across the room and, you know, 40 hours on the skin like you would a, you know, a perfume that has tons of synthetics. So you're dealing with natural ingredients, but this one, sillage, beautiful, okay? Longevity, 10 hours plus on the skin. This is one of my top vanillas. It is unique, so this is not for everyone, but that is what makes this so special. Gorgeous, beautiful, date night, sexy, sensual vanilla with a very unique character to it. Angelique Noir by the House of Guerlain. All right, so the next one up on this list is gonna be one that is beautiful, but it's not gonna break the bank. And that is Vanilla Woods by the Seven Virtues. It is a beautiful caramel heavy vanilla, and I just think it's so cozy. There's like this powdery musky quality to it, but it's literally like you're wearing a fluffy sweater and it's wrapped in like a caramel vanilla. Like this gives you a cozy feeling like no other. Like if you have those really, you know, horrible rainy, wet, cold days in the fall and winter, you come home to some Vanilla Woods, everything will instantly be made better. This is wonderful performance for the price point. It is considered niche, but this is not a niche price tag. I feel like these come in a little under 100 for, what is this, a 1.7? Yeah, 1.7 fluid ounces. So wonderful fragrance. If you're looking for a good vanilla that is, you know, appropriate for fall and winter, that will not break the bank, Vanilla Woods, like all day. Vanilla Woods is one I highly recommend. They have it at Sephora, and I'm not sure who else may carry it, but I know in the US, definitely Sephora will have it and usually on display for you to test. So stop in, pop it on your skin, and give it a whiff because it's absolutely stunning. Next up on this list is an underrated vanilla, and this is INSULO by Jeroboam. I keep telling y'all, this is a beautiful powdery vanilla, and it's accented with some jasmine. So you've got vanilla, you've got musk, you've got jasmine. It is not a complex, you know, note profile, but it smells so beautiful. To me, I don't smell this and think jasmine. I don't know how they have blended this, but to me, I get a very like almost dense caramel, syrupy, like caramelized, not caramel, caramelized, like syrupy sweet vanilla, and it's got these musky undertones to it. Stunning, gorgeous. If you want to smell like an entire creme brulee, like I always suggest, layer this with your Laura Mercier creme brulee, and you're gonna smell like a whole snack. You're going to smell amazing, okay? If you have a partner that loves vanilla, you need this, and you need that Laura Mercier body cream, because together, those are absolutely to die for, all right? Again, that is INSULO by Jeroboam. Love it, and I love that they have the little 30 mils, okay? So easy to travel with, and you know, just amazing performance. This is the extrait, so it's gonna last. Don't spray your clothes because it's a very dark juice, very dark, so it will stain your clothes, but wonderful performance, and one you definitely need to get your nose on. All right, so next up is the stunner, okay? The Spicy Girl Ani, and when I tell you, it's almost like a moment whenever you inhale this thing. It is green, it is woody, it's a little spicy, it has some citruses that give it a very unique quality, because you have so many contrasting elements in this one fragrance, but it is all pulled together by an abundance of vanilla, and I am head over heels. This thing, okay, everything from Nishane is gonna perform. Beautiful, beautiful extrait de parfum concentrations. This one projects, however. This is not a sit close to your skin type of extrait. This performs. If you layer this with the body oil, okay, we're gonna be able to smell you in through next weekend, all right? Beautiful, beautiful, unique vanilla. This is not blind buy safe. If you've never smelled it, test it, and I suggest testing it appropriately. Get yourself a 5 ml from Scent Split. Go to town on clean skin, moisturized skin, because I tested this with a little bitty like dabber when I first got into my perfume journey, and I hated it. Had I given it a proper spray, okay, the next time I came in contact with this, I had a bottle. I was on the showroom floor, and I doused my arm in it, and I was instantly in love when I got to try this properly. Not gonna be a vanilla for everybody, okay? We're not trying to smell like anything for everybody. So if you are looking for a unique vanilla that will literally make your toes curl and your eyes roll back to the back of your head, that is what Ani is for. It may lean masculine to some females, which is why you definitely need to try before you buy. To me, this is very unisex because the vanilla gets very sweet on my skin, and I'm just obsessed. Like, I am just obsessed and totally on the Ani train, okay, with all the other Ani lovers. Love it, highly recommend it, and a stunner for fall. All right, so the next one on the list is, let me shake it up. My latest obsession. This is LUNE FELINE. Oh my, it's so pretty. This is a vanilla that is quite unique. It is a burst. When I say a burst of cardamom in the opening, it's going to scare you, okay? Because I'm not a spicy chick like that. But the cardamom dies way down, okay? Way down, and you are left with like a smoky, to some people smoky. To me, it's more of a woody resinous tone, but you just gotta try it on your skin and try it for yourself, because this is very resinous, balsamic. It is sweet. Oh, it's like amber heaven. That is what you're going to be in when you try this thing out. This is gorgeous. This is a vanilla that is in a class of its own. This one, again, not gonna be for everyone. This is not blind buy safe. I blind bought it, but don't you blind buy it. But beautiful, beautiful. You need to get dressed up. You got somewhere to go. It's fall. There's a chill in the air, okay? What? You got a little mink going on? LUNE FELINE. That is when you pull LUNE FELINE out. You don't put on LUNE FELINE, you know, to go to work and sit in a cubicle and give everybody the smell of heaven. No. We save this one for special occasion. Though, I mean, in real life, you know, we spray what we want to spray, and I definitely wear this to work. But I'm just trying to paint a picture of fantasy, okay? In a perfect world, this is your perfect special occasion vanilla, okay? LUNE FELINE, Atelier des Soeurs, and it is one of their top sellers, and for good reason. And I'm telling you, I always say this, the way this bottle looks, the presentation, the gold flakes, the amber juice, like the way it looks is the way it smells. Phenomenal. Okay, one of my favorite vanilla finds of 2022, even though it's not a new fragrance, it's new to me, and I absolutely cannot get enough. LUNE FELINE. All right, you guys, so if LUNE FELINE is too much, if this is team too much, try SETA by Moresque. I say that all the time. This is going to be one with some saffron, okay? Very ambery, but it's almost like the saffron amber melted down, okay? And it's poured over a warm, beautiful, fluffy vanilla cake. That is what you get. It's very sweet. And it's almost bordering gourmand, but it doesn't quite cross that line. But if you're looking for a sweet amber, you know, that is not basic and boring, SETA by Moresque. And if you want to add like ambery vanillic components to your other fragrances, I find that it layers beautifully, okay? I love putting this on with my Midnight Amber Bath and Body Works, you know, lotion and body wash. They pair beautifully. I think that this is just one that's, you know, under the $200 mark, if I'm not mistaken, and it performs, it lasts all day on the skin. Not a huge projector, but you're going to get that longevity. So again, if you feel like LUNE FELINE was just way too much, you know, well, the resinous, ambery, smoky quality, this one is definitely one you should try to get your nose on. All right, so next up on the list is one that I've ranted and raved about. I know y'all tired of hearing about it, but this is Vanilla's video. So in vanilla fashion, we're gonna be talking about, okay, does she need an introduction? Escapade Gourmande. This is black sugar. This is a heaping dose of vanilla. It's tonka bean, benzoin, and there's a little bit of white musk. If you love Tahota, you're gonna love this. Like, this is almost like Tahota with less of that loud musk, okay? And it's a caramelized black sugar smell going on in this one, which Tahota is very white sugar, vanilla, strong dose of musk. This one, very warm, caramelized sugar, okay? That is going to be the difference. Do you need both? I need both, but I am a vanilla like fiend lover. I love my vanillas, and I honestly, it's just, I can never have too many vanillas. They can be very similar. If there's one, you know, different component to it that sets it apart from this one, I'll take that one too, okay? That's the one area in my collection where I don't mind just a tinge of redundancy. So just test it. If you don't want too much of the same year collection, if you have Tahota, I would advise you test this one first. You're going to get about the same type of performance where it will definitely last on your skin, but not a monstrous projector unless if you overspray this, people are going to smell this on you from afar. It's not going to project across the room, but again, like I said on a recent video, I wore this a couple days ago to work. I walk in a restaurant. I'm at the very end of a bar. The tail end of the bar, the lady smelled me. Okay, the lady across from me who's checking me out, she smelled me. She's more than an arm length away. So this does have projection, okay? Sometimes we're not the best judge of projection. Like, you have to kind of gauge different people around you sometimes, because it's just a natural mechanism for your nose to not shut down completely, but if something is strong, it's not actually good for it to smell strong to you all day. Otherwise, it's gonna start getting your nerves, you know? So sometimes it's better to judge the projection, the sillage of something off of someone else's nose, because you think a scent has it's died for the day, a skin scent, and you're getting a compliment from someone, you know, 3-4 feet away from you. It's still projecting, okay? So this does have moderate projection and sillage, and it lasts, okay, a good 6-7 hours. This is, yeah, moderate performance, moderate projection, but the smell, if you love a straightforward vanilla, Okay, you need to get it in your life. You need to get it in your life. I absolutely love it. Newer to my collection. I would say I've had it about a month, and it's definitely getting, you know, a dent for 3.4 ounce. So, and I love layering this with my SETA. Love it. You talking about edible vanilla cake, amber, like the whole vibe. Overspray, get your life, get your compliments. All right, so the next one up on this list is going to be from the house of Boutique, and this is DUELLE. Now, this is going to be a vanilla for the girl who does not want a sticky sweet vanilla. I love that. I love sticky sweet, but everybody, that is not everybody's zhuzh, okay? So this is where this aromatic, gorgeous vanilla comes in. This is definitely a vanilla predominant scent, but it is accented beautifully with like these earthy tones, a little bit of aromatic notes and quality to it. And it is perfect for fall. Like there is just something sensual about the way this comes off. And when you wear it, like this is one that can take you, you know, from fall day, you wear it to work. You can easily take this in tonight. This is a very versatile vanilla. And again, this is definitely the one for the girl who does not like a sugary, sweet, dense, thick, you know, cloying vanilla, which I'm, again, quite a fan of, but this is the one you need if you're not into that type of vibe. Beautiful, beautiful vanilla. I have the EDT. I have not tried the EDP, but apparently that one performs better. This performs quite well for EDT. I feel like you're going to smell this a good 3 or 4 hours on your skin, which is, I feel like, what we expect from, you know, an EDT. But beautiful, beautiful vanilla fragrance by Boutique, and this is DUELLE. All right, last but not least on this list, you guys, is Note Vanille, and this is by MIRABILE. You can always save 10% on your MIRABILE purchases if you purchase through the website direct and use my code SHARIDA10. So always remember that when you are, you know, shopping in MIRABILE, if you want to save a little bit of money. But Note Vanille is gorgeous. It opens with like this bright burst of fresh, you know, citrusy components in the opening, but it dries down to a beautiful boozy vanilla. And it's boozy vanilla. I think there's a cognac and a rum note in this, if I'm not mistaken. It's 2 different dark liquors, but it never comes across as something overly boozy like a Killian's, you know, Angel Share. It's not overly boozy. It does have some spiciness to it, but it's not overly spicy. So if you found that Angel Share was too much, which it was for me, I ended up decluttering it at the beginning of the year, but this is perfectly, you know, spicy, slightly sweet, boozy vanilla that doesn't go overboard on any of those accords. This one, you can literally wear it to work and be just fine. It's not going to offend. It's not going to project and, you know, all across the room, but you're going to get compliments if, you know, you're within arm's length of someone. They will definitely smell this one on you. Very classy, you know, a chic take on a boozy vanilla. Again, a very versatile boozy vanilla scent that you can wear to work. You can, you know, wear for a date night, special occasion. Like, this is just one to have in your collection if you love a boozy vanilla. It's not doing too much. It's just perfect. All right. So again, that is Note Vanille by MIRABILE. All right, you guys, so that is our video for today. Drop me a comment below. Let me know your favorite vanillas to pull out for fall. And also let me know if you have any of these that I talked about. What are your thoughts? I am very curious to know. All right, so make sure you are subscribed to this channel. Make sure notification bell is turned on to all. And last but not least, make sure that you give the video a big thumbs up, as it helps me with the algorithm and keeps this channel growing. You guys, thank you for spending this time with me. I love you all. It has been real, but I will catch you on the next one.